Hello, I'm Arkayla, and every single week I offer 3 intuitive, energetic readings to give you some guidance for your week ahead. And so I would like you to choose a number between 1 and 3 intuitively, and then just go to the wording below this video, click on your chosen number, and it will take you directly to your reading, and I will see you there. If you chose number 1, it feels to me as though you're on a bit of a mission at the moment. I feel like you're energized, you feel like you have direction, and you're going to be chewing through things. And you feel very relaxed about it. It feels as though it's just the next thing to do. And there's a sense of, I would say there's a sense of acceptance, but not necessarily a sense of excitement. In fact, it might feel a bit like Groundhog Day. And even though you're comfortable in what you're doing, there's a deeper part of you that's seeking more, that's ready for change, that feels bored. And this is coming up really strongly for you right now because it's the right time for change. You should be bored because this current experience is not fulfilling you. The reason you're bored is because your system is saying it's time for change. And so the invitation for this week is to open up the invitation for more. I am allowed to lead a happy, fulfilling, and exciting life. That can be a mantra for your week. I am allowed to receive a happy, exciting, and fulfilling life. And just see what comes from doing that, because it feels to me that there's an invitation to open a door in your mind to possibilities of what could be, and allow that sense of possibility to excite you, and let synchronicity unfold with that open doorway to a realm of new possibilities. What a beautiful week. Enjoy, and I'll see you again soon. If you chose card number 2, I feel a bit like this week is really about marinating. What came through was that you're on pause, but I don't want that to feel limiting because it's not meant to. What's really obvious to me is this sense of growing ripeness. It's like you've been, as I say, marinating for a while. And you do feel this desire to go in and to pull back a bit. But there's this marinating that's occurring, this seeping in of you, this increased appreciation of who you are. And it doesn't feel like there's an end point or a point of clarity around that yet. An understanding of what ties everything together in your reality. It's really about you letting go of really a belief system about yourself and embracing the reality of who you are. In fact, if you haven't already watched my last video, the transmission from the Pleiadians, please do, because I feel it really speaks to you, because what's coming through for you this week is you discovering your you-ness and your enoughness through the acceptance of who you are as you are, and letting go of the belief that you have to be something or do something in order to be valuable or worthy to others or to yourself. This is really the invitation that's coming up for you, as well as this need to cleanse and purify yourself of these ideas, these beliefs, and actually also physically there's an invitation to think about a juice cleanse or maybe some sort of diet change that will just give you a few days to just purify, maybe drinking more water. I don't know, I'll let you figure this bit out, but there is an invitation there that on a physical level there is some need of cleaning, some need of purifying energetically, emotionally, and this is all part of this coming into a deeper and deeper appreciation of who you are. And this is really the most powerful thing you can come into the understanding of, because it allows you to become really centered in your own sense of self, your groundedness, and your your worthiness. And from that place, you can manifest and create so easily and so beautifully and so enjoyably. So this is a really beautiful week for you. Really enjoy your own company and prioritize it. And I feel like a lot of self-care, a bit of pampering, a bit of, yeah, I deserve this kind of attitude. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you again soon. If you chose number 3, I feel as though there's going to be an awakening this week, like a sense of realizing that you may have been trapped, for want of a better word, that you were being held back and you hadn't even realized. And it feels like you were being held back by a situation or another person, and that they may have known, not consciously, but they may have just really wanted you to be there for them, for example. And it hasn't been fair. And this situation may have been going on for a while. And actually, enough's enough. And this week is going to be enough. It feels as though this entrapment, on whatever level it's occurring, is going to become really obvious to you and then fall away because you won't accept it anymore. And I think, to be really fair, that there's been a level of comfort in it. Like there's been a comfort zone experience in it for you. It's kind of meant that you haven't had to push yourself to be more, so to speak. And yet there's a big part of you that wants to be more. And it's because that part of you is now making itself known that all of this is coming to your attention, that you have suddenly the deeper understanding that you have been sort of held back in ways you hadn't realized. And now that there's a significant part of you that's ready for this expansion and growth, this entrapment, this sense of being held back is becoming obvious to you, and you're going to really push against that and find your own freedom. And this is going to be exhilarating and scary all at the same time, as freedom always is. But the advice that's coming through is trust this. It's the right time. And timing is really a big part of your journey at the moment. And this has all been aligned for you in a really potent and powerful way. So trust it. And the more you can just surrender to what's coming up and the way that you're feeling, and just express yourself honestly. No more people pleasing. Just say what you feel when you feel it, and let the chips drop where they do. And trust that you're going to end up in the right place, because you absolutely will. Have a beautiful week, and I'll see you again soon.